Hello and welcome to this video on personality development. My name is Piyush Bhatia and I am the founder and CEO of BM English Speaking Institute Private Limited, Mumbai. Personality development. What do we understand by the word personality and how to develop a personality we are going to see in this video right now. There are many parameters, there are many qualities that are required in a personality to be very effective. We'll also see how to develop these parameters or these qualities in ourselves. What are the qualities that are in an effective personality are? An effective body language, a quality voice, language fluency, presentation skills, communication, confidence. Now, today we are going to talk about how to develop a quality voice. Before we talk about how to develop a quality voice, let us first understand what are the parameters of a quality voice. There are four parameters or there are four qualities or four aspects that make up a quality voice. The first aspect is pitch. Pitch means voice level. Now, there are people who speak in a very low tone. So people don't understand what they speak. People also feel people who speak in a low tone are also not confident. And if you speak too loud, you also create an impression that you are overconfident. But a pitch, which is a voice level, should always be loud and clear. It should be such that the listener is able to understand what you are saying. So our pitch should not be too high, our pitch should not be too low. That is pitch. Now let's look at how to develop the right pitch that we require to have an effective personality. Now, in case your pitch is too low, we recommend that you read a text, English text loudly, which will help you to develop your confidence. And if your pitch is too high, then you need to read a text in a normal pitch. Now let's look at the second parameter, second aspect of a quality voice, which is pace. Pace simply means words per minute. When on an average, Indians speak around 200 words per minute. But at an international level, people understand only 100 words per minute. There are some people who speak too fast. There are some people who speak too slow. So if you speak too fast or too slow, it is very difficult for people to understand. The way I am speaking right now, if you speak at that speed, people understand. So that is a second quality that is required for a quality voice, which is pace. Now let's look at how to develop the right pace. If you are the one who speaks too fast, we recommend that you read a text in a very low pace or a speed. For example, you should read, there are many animals. Ideally, to practice, to bring down your speed, you should read with the two words with a 5-second gap. And if you are the one who speaks too slow, you should read very fast. We looked at two parameters of a quality voice, which was pitch and pace. Now let's look at the third parameter for a quality voice, which is pause. When you are speaking, if you pause in between, you give a listener a chance to understand, to collect all the thoughts that you have said. If you go on continuously speaking, a listener is not able to comprehend or understand or gather all your thoughts. So it is very important to pause or to stop in between. So the third parameter of a quality voice is pause. Now again, to develop right pauses in your speech, in your quality voice, we recommend that you read a text and you pause and take enough pauses in between. This will help you to develop a quality voice. We have seen three parameters of a quality voice. Now let's look at the fourth parameter. And the fourth parameter, which is one of the most important parameter of a quality voice, is, before I say that, let me give you an example. My friend Suresh, who was 5 years old, and he was in school and there was vacation time, his mother would, and he was playing at around, let's say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon with his friends. His mother would call him and say, Suresh, where are you? So he would think, okay, my mother is calling me for lunch, I'll go after some time. Then mother after 10 minutes would say, Suresh, please come, lunch is ready. He would say, okay, mother is not very serious, I'll come, I'll go after some time, I'll still play for some more time. Suresh, where are you? And every time her mother's voice would go up and up. And finally the mother would say, Suresh, come here. And the moment his mother would shout like this, he would come suddenly running. And that is because of the modulation of voice. Now, what is voice modulation? Voice modulation is one of the most important parameters of a quality voice. An ability to variate your voice the way I am variating right now makes your speech very interesting, creates an impression that you have a great personality. It also allows you to stress on certain aspects, certain words that you are saying. So let's say if I say, this is my pen, and I say, this is my pen. When I say this is my pen, I am claiming an authority. This is my pen. So when I am stressing on my, I am focusing more on its possession, that is me. So this way, a voice modulation helps you to have a quality voice. Now, let's look at how to develop voice modulation. To be able to modulate your voice, what we recommend is if you take a paragraph, from each sentence you should underline one word that you would like to stress and read that word very loudly compared to the words that you read, other words that you read. This way, if you practice for around 2 to 3 hours, your voice will be modulated and you'll be able to variate your voice and create that lasting impression and create that impressive personality. So we looked at 4 parameters of an effective voice. The first parameter was pitch, which is level of sound. Then we looked at pace, which is speed of words. Then we looked at pause, which is the stops in between. And then we looked at voice modulation, which is the variation in voice, which makes our voice interesting, which makes our speech effective. And these are the 4 qualities, if one once develops, adds up to an effective personality. Thank you very much.